Hey guys, what's up? I'm QBIN, and today we're going to be talking about doxing and a bunch of other stuff. Before we do that though, I just want to mention this is a lot different than my normal videos. I normally do gaming videos, but I have a video called Kid Tries to Find My Router, and a bunch of people decided to comment things like, I'm 13, I'm 12, whatever, and I can fry routers. So, today we're going to be covering a lot of problems with YouTube, doxing community, and the doxing community in general. So, let's get into the video. Okay, so here's my video. For some reason it has 2,000 views. A couple months ago it had like 200. So, you know, doing well there. But all of these kids decided to comment about them being able to fry routers. Let's quickly go over some of their comments. Alright, so this kid, oh no, okay, he was just making fun of the people here, but I'm 14 and I can fry the shit out of your router. My stressed is able to do Warzone, Fortnite, R6, Black Ops 3, and 4 servers like they nothing. I can destroy an OVH, bypass them, fry VPN servers, all sorts of shit. Can fry your router for 2 months if I wanted to. Like, what is this kid doing? Like, okay, first off, he spells can, C-N-A, for some reason. I don't know why or how that happened. It seems intentional. Maybe he thinks it's cool and quirky, but whatever it is, I don't know. Clearly, he can't. Like, clearly. Okay, first off, if he's saying, like, he can actually boot off the servers for Warzone or something, I don't think he understands anything. First off, like, you can't just boot off a game. But either way, it just seems really dumb to me. I mean, technically, I guess you could, somebody out there probably could boot the servers, but, you know, this kid can't. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. Where is this other stuff? I made a UHD flopper or UDP flutter on the dark web, and you can see it. Wouldn't recommend it though. Whoa, he added okay, exactly. What is this kid saying? I made a UDP flutter on the dark web. I have mispronounced that because I'm retarded and I can't read, I guess, but like, first off, let me explain something. Later in this video, we're going to cover the YouTube problem with this. You don't have to make it and post it on the dark web. You can post it anywhere because, quite simply, you can literally find YouTube videos telling you how to find people's location and then how to boot them offline with with programs like yours in the description. I don't get it. I'm 13 and I can fry routers. This kid was hilarious. So apparently he doesn't understand how debit cards work or credit cards, but he understands how to boot somebody offline. Let's read this. Don't even make me believe that, blah blah blah. Okay. I understand it doesn't take talent. Then why exactly were you posting it? Because they didn't know what they were doing, but indeed I do. They didn't know what they were doing, but indeed I do. I highly doubt that because let's look here. You're a 13-year-old Fortnite pick. It's so hard for me to believe it. I simply can, but I decide not to. This sentence right here is literally every single person who claims they can boot but can't. Well, I could boot you offline technically, but I decide not to. Like, I could say that. Technically, sure, I could boot you offline, but I decide not to. I decide not to go look at a YouTube video and install their program and go on Xbox and do whatever. Sure, I could, but I decide not to. Like, I don't get that. Why do people just fake it? Why do people do it in general? Like, first off, why do they fake it? But it's not cool to boot somebody offline, even if you could. I don't get it. Your parents let you download illegal programs on your PC. They don't know what I purchased. So, according to him, you have to buy these programs. And I mean, most, like, the good ones, sure, you can buy them, but you don't have to. But they don't know what I purchased. You get emails when... Okay, first off, The one he says they don't know what I purchased, I was like a little bit misinformed when I was, doing this video. It was 2 years ago, and I didn't know everything there is. I knew like some stuff, but for some reason I thought that all the programs you had to buy them, which you don't. So he clearly doesn't know anything, because after watching the video, now he thinks that you have to buy the programs, because he literally said they don't know what I purchased, which is dumb that he's taking advice from me, because listen to how I sound in this video. Like, exactly. Why are you listening to that kid? But ever heard? Okay, so here's the main point. They don't know what I purchased. Blah blah blah. This was a year ago. You ever heard of a debit card? Yes, I've heard of a debit card. It's just a credit card, but it takes money directly out of your bank account. What do you mean, have I ever heard of a debit card? Like, does he think that because it's a debit card that they can't see what he's purchasing? Is he stupid or something? I don't get it. Like, I thought that maybe he was like super smart and I was the dumb one. So I literally asked, and no, I'm not wrong. Just because it's a debit card does not mean people can't see what you buy. Like, I don't get what this kid is on. Anyways, that's that thing. But let's go on to the other ones. Like, these, it blows my mind what these people are saying, like how they believe this stuff. My mom's life, no crosses included. I can do it. Thanks for telling the people who care, which is no one. It isn't cool to be a script kiddie, which is exact. Don't get gobby, little kid. Like, come on, dude. Like, this kid is 14, lying about being able to boot, and then he asked me if I have PlayStation. What are you gonna do, 1v1 me in Fortnite or something? Like, what do you mean? Or does he have one of those things where you have to be in like a party with somebody to be able to boot them? Like, most of the way to be honest, the way most of these programs work is actually like really bad. You basically join the party and it will show a list of all the IPs connected, like Xbox servers, your IP, and all the other IPs in the party, and you have to figure out which one's his. So, like, the problem is, especially if you're in a party with a bunch of people, you either have to boot them all offline or just take a random guess at which one's, the kid, or you just have to go, so who lives this place? Who lives this place? Like, it's just stupid, dude. Like, just don't boot. It's so easy. Like, do you understand how much of your time you spend doing that, where you could be doing so many more productive things? You could be coding games, you could be making music, learning to play an instrument, or literally anything. Like, being able to boot somebody offline is not going to help you get into college. It's not going to help you after you get out of college. Like, I don't get it. Like, if you're able to boot, that's something that will entertain you when you're a little kid and possibly get you arrested, depending on what you do with it, with the ability to do that. But if you learn to code, or you learn to play an instrument, that's going to help you for the rest of your life and benefit you in college, benefit you getting a job. It's just like, I don't get why people decide to pick up these things that will never benefit them for any time in their life. Besides, like, if anything, booting will just hurt them. Like, there's no reason to do it. But anyways, let's get into the YouTube side. So if we go here, how to boot. Look at this. How to boot people offline. Xbox, PC. Look at this. Okay. Pause it right there. Educational purposes only. Are you kidding me, dude? Do you think that people are just gonna use this for educational purposes only? I have such a big problem with this. How does YouTube allow these videos? They're demonetizing parkour. They're demonetizing slightly edgy commentary. Like, how are they allowing these videos to be on here? Literally illegal content. Like, that's against you. Like, report. Where is it? Thingy. I know that there's something. dangerous acts, whatever. There used to be something that was illegal content on here. It's probably under one of those things now. Like, that's literally against, like, that's not allowed. That's not allowed. I DDoS something called Federal Bureau of Investigation. It didn't work out that well. Okay. But it's just like, exactly, this is for educate. And he hearted it. Of course, he knows that it's not for educational purposes. Like, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna use it on somebody if they threaten me. Why? No, don't do that. Jesus Christ. It's just so, why is this entire thing a thing? It shouldn't be. They shouldn't let people do this. Post these videos on YouTube. Like, sure, it's technically, like, you know, something that, you know, sure, because some people are going to be like, well, you should be able to post anything you want on YouTube. You shouldn't. You should not be able to post anything you want on YouTube. You can't post porn, so you shouldn't post whatever this is on YouTube. You shouldn't post illegal things on YouTube. You shouldn't post, you know, murder on YouTube. Not comparing murder to booting people offline, but they're both illegal. So you shouldn't post this on YouTube, teaching a bunch of little kids to boot people offline, because that's how they all learn. Like, I don't get it, dude. Alright, stress them too. .2. Okay. Stress them .2. Let's see here. Create account and boot for free. Bro, come on. Attacks per day unlimited. What is this? So, okay. Attack power. Concurrent attacks. Bro, I just don't get it, dude. Premium. Enterprise. What are you gonna be doing with an enterprise account? Oh my god, dude. I'm just done, dude. I'm done. This is so stupid, dude. Why? Okay. That's so, okay, I'm just done. But, okay. 5 minutes, you understand how to boot people offline. I don't know if this video covered how to, find their IP. How to find IPs on Xbox. How to pull an IP on Xbox. Updated working method. Oh, there we go. It's the same thing. Crazy, dude. Okay. And he just showed his cousin's IP address. Amazing. But, like, listen, dude. 3 minutes and 24 seconds. Or maybe you have to watch the other 5-minute video, too. That's basically under 10 minutes, and you already have the means to boot somebody offline. And find their IP. What is this? Like, I am so just, I don't get it, dude. How to pull IPs on Xbox. Updated method working 2020. Why is this allowed to be on YouTube, dude? It's so stupid. They allow, again, I'm gonna say this again. They don't allow Leafy. They took down Leafy's videos. I mean, they're back up now, but listen. They take down people's videos who are doing, they're just voicing their opinion. They take down edgy commentary videos. They take down parkour videos. They demonetize parkour videos. Skateboarding, whatever it is. How do they allow this? I just don't get it, dude. I think that this is a big problem, and I hope that other YouTubers, bigger ones that can actually make a difference, start seeing all these different like there's much more than just booting offline. That's just one of the YouTube sections. But like, can some of the bigger YouTubers start noticing this? The fact that, look, booting off a kid on Xbox One. Where is this? Okay, let me try and find. Oh, Alright, let's look for a clickbait title, because that's probably what it's gonna be. I booted someone offline. Boom. DDoSed. What does getting hit offline look like? Booting a racist kid offline Fortnite. There we go. Exactly what I'm looking for. Alum, whatever his name is. Okay. Here is the problem. He had ads on the video. This is exactly what I'm saying, okay? This is exactly what I'm saying. They demonetize all this other good content on YouTube, but they somehow allow booting racist kid offline to be a thing. What? How, dude? All right, let's see. What day of the week September was? Let's see here. What day of the week was September 1st, 2018? Good. September 1st, 2018. Saturday. Okay. So, at least he wasn't doing it on a weekday, but I'm assuming he has before. Let's look at his channel. I booted kid off. Fortnite aim assist exploit overpowered. Okay, so this is one of the he only did one video like this, but still. Okay, listen. People make videos like this. I've seen so many, okay? I've seen so many videos like this. And it's not okay. Listen, it's not okay that those get monetized and other things don't. It's really not okay, okay? That's my point, okay? Hopefully some other YouTubers pick this up and see that while YouTube is doing fuck all to these videos, they're, you know, just completely screwing over all these other good creators making good content. It's just ridiculous in my opinion. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed my video. If you did, please drop a like and subscribe. If you boot people offline, just do something useful with your time, please. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.